It's quite daunting when you sort of look at it from the bottom here. I've really got to stay up on this bank, or I could see myself getting in a bit of trouble. I feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around, just us. Absolutely pissing down out there. You can't tell me that's not a bad idea. I can see myself going into that. Lucky for me, it's absolutely freezing. It's just what I wanted. But yeah, wish us luck because it's just us out here at the moment. Welcome back, guys. We are out at Lithgow today. We've just turned off the Rydal Hampton Road, just out of Rydal there. And we're turning down Old Western Road. I think the street sign back there actually called it Bloody Cutting Road, if I got that right. So we're going to head out here today. We're going to head around Lidsdale, Morangaroo, Lake Lyle maybe, if we can get over there a bit later. As you can see, I got Max with us, he's fast asleep. But we're just out for a bit of an explore, see what's out this way. We've been to Lake Lyle before for a camp, but we always wondered what's up on the other side here. So here we are, let's go check it out and see what we find out this way. So we're on that much of an angle here, I can't get my seatbelt back on. Oh, there we go. And there's so many tracks out this way. You just pick and choose where you want to go, it's crazy. But I've just found a couple of small little wombats here, nothing too crazy. But I'll just get down it, have a bit of fun, warm up the suspension. Nothing too bad. Keep heading down and go and find this Cox's River, huh? So we're just at the bottom of Firetruck Hill. I've walked pretty much to the top, up to where there's the first point of lookout, just to try to pick my line. It's real dusty, bit shaly. Just hoping I can get some grip because I'm out here by myself, just Max. I've got the winch set up. But yeah, let's just see how I can go, see how I go. I'll get the camera set up on this first bit here, and I don't know, I'll see how I go filming too, because I don't want to stop too much on this hill. But yeah, wish us luck because it's just us out here at the moment. I'm going to put both my lockers in for this. Got the sun directly in my eyes, that's great. But so I can get up this first bit, I feel confident I can definitely get up the rest. So let's see how we go. Let's take it nice and slow. Really. Probably should have taken the harder line off. No. So we're just cutting back across again now. Should get a little bit gnarly up here, not too much, but just got to try to remember where my lines were. Just try to stick to them. We'll keep it nice and slow. There's a couple of drops here. Another one coming up here. This next bit, I've really got to stay up on this bank, or I could see myself getting in a bit of trouble. Felt like not much of a problem actually. So this next bit here, no camera set up for this bit, but it should be alright. Yeah, nice and easy does it. Whoa, bit of a drop there. I'm pretty much doing all this low range, first gear low range, low flockers on. Just that insurance because especially this bit here, there's not much to winch off. And again, it's just me and Max. If I do something wrong or fall in the wrong part, man, we could be out here for a while. So I actually want to get to camp and have one of those good nights at camp, not one of those ones where we get stitched up. So yeah, it looks like we've made it to the first point. I'm just going to park up, grab those cameras, and it looks like pretty easy drive to the top from what I can see here. I made it to the top of Firetruck Hill. Epic little track, I gotta say I love that. That was so cool. And the view out behind me here, you can see right down to Lake Lyle, where it turns into Cox River. You can see down there. Man, just absolutely epic spot. So we're gonna head down now. We're gonna head down that way. Should take us down to the Cox River. And I was trying to follow that to a campsite tonight. We don't want to get there too late. It's about 2:30, 3 o'clock now. So we can get there before dark will be great. We'll be stitched up like we have been in the past. Yeah, we'll head down this way, go find a camp, hopefully right on the river somewhere. We're just down at the river crossing here. You can see behind me, got the Cox's River. Just got an entry point just here. Max is testing it out in his little four-wheel drive truck. And then we're going to follow that around. And I think it's about maybe 100 meters or so from memory. A bit less, a bit more, but doesn't look too deep. So I'll get ourselves set up and get across. Look at Max has got himself bogged in. What's happened? Are you going to get your winch out?
I have one.
Maybe I can snatch strap you. What do you reckon? We're just coming in. I'm going to go first gear, low range. Just take it easy. I don't think it's too deep. So we'll just take our time. I'll put you up the front, you can have a look. Don't mind the sloth bum. It's always so fun crossing the rivers and stuff. Absolutely love that one. I couldn't imagine that on a flooded out day after a big heap of rain. Oh, that must get pretty deep. I mean, it has been raining out this way like maybe a couple of weeks back, so I'd say most of it's already drained off, and I don't know, that might even be the pretty standard level, who knows. Still pretty sweet. We're just going to follow this around. Probably not too far from camp now. It's got a bit of a hill climb here to get out. Nothing too drastic. Yeah, and hopefully we'll get to camp pretty soon, trouble-free. Just follow this creek along.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a lift, that one. She's pretty easy, got no lockers on. Actually grips pretty alright considering. Oh, don't want to hit this tree. Oh, I can see myself going into that. Oh, alright. Alright, almost at the top. That was actually a fun little section, I've got to say. It was better than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Doesn't look like we're too far from camp, so we'll probably go on up here, and then we're going to go back down. It should take us to a little spot right on the river. I'm looking forward to it. All right, we just come down a pretty gnarly little hill right up the back there. Had a bit of a few steps on the way down, a little bit of lift, but we got ourselves a campsite. Someone's already had a ground fire set up. Looks like we just pretty much moved straight into what someone else has just moved out of. So right on the lake here, you can see Lake Lyle just down there in front of us. We've got a bit of a view, but how magic is this place? I feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. There's no one around, just us, a few ducks, a couple of kookaburras in the background, but absolutely unreal. I'm gonna get that fire cranking and probably look at getting some food on pretty soon as well. It's drawing into about maybe 4:30, so we've got tacos tonight, but I'm actually starving, so it's probably good to get food on pretty soon. All right, guys, let's get into it.
Yay!
Did you break it? Oh, yeah, cool. Max called for the tacos tonight. We had that last time. When we had tacos at Morton Island, was that right? Yeah, I think it was. Had tacos at Morton Island. It was Max's call again. Pretty basic. Already chopped up tomato, lettuce. Just got the kit, and we're going to go with some beef. We'll get that frying in a minute. I don't go to too much effort getting onion and all that sort of gear. Only away for a couple of nights, or maybe even just tonight, so just nice and chill. But we'll get this cooked up and we'll get it on the way. Alright, what do you reckon? It's Max's one. See how he goes. That's my one to break. I'm gonna make a sandwich instead then. I reckon I've just worked out a new way to make tacos. It's gonna be so much better. It's called the sandwich method. You can't tell me that's not a bad idea. I reckon that sandwich method's the go now. Actually worked a treat. We got to tuck into a few more of these. Get that fire cranking. And of course open up a couple of beers. Call it a night, I think. Man, it's absolutely pissing down out there. They just climbed inside the truck. Max is jumping around like a pepper pig. I got the fire out there still going. I don't know if you can see it, you can't. Hang on.
Wait that a minute.
The fire's still out there surviving. But man, it is absolutely pissing down. You can see some of the rain. There's been some lightning, there's thunder, there's all sorts of stuff going on. This is wild. We just packed up camp and we're making our way up the hill out of the Cox River campsite. Got a little bit of a climb here to get out. Nothing too tricky, but we had ourselves a hell of a rain last night.
Yes.
Looks like track isn't too wet, but it's probably put a little bit of moisture into that dusty dirt, so might make it a little bit better for us, be able to breathe a bit easier today. But we're making our way out of here. We're gonna just head further into Morangaroo and then just see what we find. Probably go get along the Cox again, see if we can follow that for a bit, and then pretty much make our way to the exit. So 9 o'clock today, 9 o'clock now, so let's go see what we can find. So I just made it to the bottom of Mount Walker, and I'm not even going to bother walking it or driving it. I'm just by myself, as you guys know. I'm not really up for this, so you can see it's pretty rough. Some big boulders on the way up. There's another entrance over the other side here, which will get you up, and you can see it's pretty rough. It's drivable. It's definitely drivable if you got the right line, I think. Yeah, I'm just not up for it. I'm not gonna lie. Might be something I'll come back and give a crack with when I'm here with someone else. So a bit unfortunate, guys, if you're looking forward to me driving this, or if you thought I was going to. Sorry to let you down. But I think I'd rather come back here with someone else, because it looks like a hell of a track. I'd love to give it a crack, but yeah, not today. All right, let's get back on the road. All right, I just come back down to the Cox's River. Been a few up and downs, pretty easy traveling so far. But I'm just walking the river now, mostly to check how deep it is, and I'm gonna drop the camera over the other side. So lucky for me, it's absolutely freezing. That's just what I wanted. The sun's not even out. But it looks like a pretty good rocky bottom here. Just struggling not step on something that's sharp. Anyway, I'll go drop this camera over, but just absolutely beautiful here. Got up there, we're just right down in this valley. Got the exit up that way. That should take us up. We're gonna follow that around, and then we're actually gonna end up it'll bring us back down over the Cox again. It's sort of near to where we started, and I'd say we'll probably head out at Rydell again where we came in. Now I'll go get this camera set up and get out of this water because my legs are going numb. Just upstream from that crossing, there's this awesome little campsite here. You got the Cox flowing through. Looks like a little bit of a spot I can take a swim. After walking that before, kind of feel like it's going to be nice and fresh to get in. So try and clean myself up out here in the bush. Oh, that is nice. It's absolutely beautiful in there. But we've got this nice little spot here. Max just chilling over here. We're just gonna hang out. The sun's starting to poke its head through the clouds a bit, so might just hang out here for a bit and just take it in, because it's just so beautiful here. We're just right up down on the creek. You can see it's just mountains around. Over here we got all this rock face mountain. So cool. Oh, we'll just chill out here for a bit and soak in the sun after that swim, I think. Just crossing the Cox here again. You can probably see up behind in the video there's a big tractor. He's doing some road grading. He said the guys have been getting bogged out here recently, so he's out there doing a bit of work, but most of the tracks have been pretty good around here. All right, get this drone in. We're gonna head back up around, as I keep saying, probably 100 times now. Head around, we've got one more crossing on the Cox, and then we're gonna look at heading back to where we came. So anyway, we'll get down to that next crossing and check that out. That ranger we've seen back there actually said that guys have been crossing this, so I'm not going to walk this one. So it's a bit higher than what it had been, but he said it should be fine. I'll let you guys have a look from the front view. Let's hope it's not, let's hope I can trust his word. But it did rain a bit last night, so it might be up a bit, but let's see how we go. It's a decent sized crossing, this one. It all feels pretty easy going. It's almost at the top of my wheels, about that high, but all rocky bottoms, all nice and easy. And up out the other side here. There was a track just up behind us where it kind of forked off, and the fork had the arrow telling us to go left, and of course I chose to go right. Now it's a bit of a section here, no one to really guide me, and it's all downhill, pretty steep. Just trying to really take my time here. If we go off the side, we're not going to be in a good position. One little hump at a time. Oh geez, it's actually more full on than I was expecting.
Yeah, you chose the wrong path, Dada.
Oh god, of course. Hopefully it flattens out a bit at the bottom here. Let's have a look. We just got back up to the top of that bloody cutting road where it meets the Hampton Road intersection. Just airing up now. Mate, this place is absolutely unreal, like a four-wheel drive paradise in here. You got tracks everywhere, novice tracks, extreme tracks. It's just absolutely awesome out there. Had a great time. Places to camp just all throughout this area, right along the creek and along Lake Lyle, everything like that. Absolutely unreal. So guys, hope you enjoyed this one again. Like, subscribe if you're a first timer. Like if you've been around for a while, guys, but I appreciate all the comments and the feedback I've been getting. Thanks for all your support, and I'll see you guys out in the bush again soon.